Okay, let's get started. We have our pot on the stove. We're going to turn our heat to medium-high, and we're first going to add our half and half, a cup and a half. And our 4 cups of sugar. 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. 1 tablespoon of our butter that we have separated, and a dash of salt. And then we want to incorporate these ingredients by stirring, stirring, stirring. We're going to continue to stir this pot until it comes to a boil. So as you can see, I'm using the rubber scraper, and that's because I want to prevent any of these ingredients from scorching on the bottom of the pan. So I'm moving in a figure 8 and just stirring, stirring, stirring. Okay. As you can see, our mixture is coming together beautifully. We're getting a little bit of color to the fondant now. We have a little bit of sugar crystallization around the outside of the pan. And what we want to be very careful of is not scraping any of those sugar crystals into our mixture. So please don't take your wooden spoon or your spatula and scrape the outside of your pan. Also be very careful not to remove your wooden spoon or spatula from the fondant, because what happens is you'll get crystallization on your spoon, and if you put it back in, it could cause the batch to be grainy. So be very mindful of that. It looks like we're getting close to our mixture boiling here, and once our mixture boils, we can go ahead, take the spatula out, and just let it do its thing. We're going to go ahead and do that now and put in our thermometer. And we're going to watch our thermometer closely to see when we get close to softball stage. Then we will test the mixture for softball, and we'll be ready to charm it. So we're going to take a clean spoon. It looks like it's ready to test for softball stage. Dip our spoon into our mixture and drizzle it into nice cold water. If the mixture's ready, we'll be able to make a small ball. Okay, so this is what we have, our little soft ball. This tells us that the fondant is ready to pour onto our marble slab. So now our last addition is our last tablespoon of butter. We're going to go ahead and add that into our fondant. And we are ready to pour the fondant onto our marble. You just want to take it slow and work your way around your marble slab. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. It is divine. So yummy. And as soon as we get all of the fondant onto the marble, what we need to do is make sure that we cool it 100%. Another really hot tip is not to scrape your pot at the end of the batch. What will happen is if we scrape this pot and put all those sugar crystals onto our marble, we're gonna have a grainy finished product, and we don't want a grainy finished product. So now we just need to let it rest.